Grant Boone, Morgan Pressel watching the defending champ, Nelly Korda, making some noise again.
Yeah, feels very comfortable around this golf course.
At the 16th, this is the rookie from Hawaii, Allison Corpuz, who's had a fine season. Yu Liu, 98th in the race to the CME Globe. Top 100 keep their card for next year. She could use every single one of these to drop. In that 95 to 100 spot, you're thinking about it, aren't you?
Yeah, she suffered through an injury, but through the rehab and extra workouts that she's done, she actually feels as strong or stronger than before.
She's trying to shield her eyes to see how close that got. She'll like it once she spots it. Women's PGA. Leona Maguire having a nice day today.
She sure is. I mean, she is feeling it right now. 6 birdies made already today.
This is Anna Nordquist, her 9th hole of the day.
Yeah, this 18th hole playing a little bit tougher than it was yesterday. I'm not surprised to. I think we'll see quite a few people come up short here on the 10th hole, Kay, because you really don't want to go long with that giant swale just beyond the hole. It's an easy, relatively easy place to chip from. Pretty straightforward. Very well done.
Pretty good amount of right to left break on this birdie putt.
You know, I think the undulation in the greens, Kay, might help her. She's such a good putter. She can see the breaks. As a putter, I always love to see more breaks than greens that are a little bit flatter. I think that difficult greens play into her heart stop a little bit when it starts that far off. But the player just wants it to go back towards the hole. There's some subconscious thing that players struggle to play away from hole locations.
Yoon Hee Ji going right at the hole at the 18th. She's more in that middle portion of the green today.
Yep, still waiting for a few more putts to fall. She's had 1 bogey, 1 birdie on the card.
And Gabby Lopez on the tee at the par 3.
This is a 6-iron from 161.
See how aggressive she is. It's looking like it might be going right. Right at it. Careful.
I think right of maybe where she was aiming, yeah. Tom. I think that was what the lean was for.
Good look now, back up the hill.
This is Jong-un Lee 5. You see number 103.
I think this is one where every player is going to take dead aim all week.
Biarritz green. You got the saddle and the hole location in the middle.
It sounded like Brennan was talking her into the slightly longer of the 2 clubs, feeling like off the upslope and into the wind, it'll still land softly.
Yeah, she got some good height on that one. Well struck. Good play there.
Good commitment to that shot. Hole location today on 12, right in the bottom of this green. There's a lot of trouble though short.
And there's a Lamborghini on the line for any ace made this week. At the 12th, Se-Young Kim, the winner here in 2020 and a runner-up in a playoff last year to Nelly Korda.
Yeah, nice.
There have only been a couple of aces at this golf course when they put the hole in the middle, even from members. Playing in that group with Allison Corpuz is Maya Stark, a winner as a non-member in Europe earlier this summer, accepted LPGA membership, and Allison Corpuz to get to within 1. There you go. So she had played 4 LPGA events before this season. She was unranked.
Now here's Inji for her par.
Alex and Maguire both missed their birdie putts, so looks like it's going to be pars all the way around for this group.
Like Nelly, this is the last place where she won an LPGA event.
Signals for a 9-iron. The reason 9-iron is that there's a little bit of hurting wind into her right now off the left. She does, I mean, she can move the ball either way, but she'd rather hit a draw, so this is going to take a bit of distance off of it. little right to left, similar to the putt she had on 8.
That's a big putt right there. Again, 8 and 10.
And this is the 14th and the third for Yulu, 98th in the race to the CME Globe. Top 100 keep their cards next year. That'd be one way to guarantee your status for next year and the next couple. Just go ahead and win.
This one started at the flag, but drawing just a smidge.
Can use that
Take
left
advantage
slope.
of the slope, Morgan.
Carried it actually past the slope. I think it's maybe easier to get it close, but I don't know if those slopes are quite enough to bring the ball all the way back to the hole.
No, with the greens being slightly slower than they were last year too, Morgan, because of the wetness.
Oh, this could get good.
That was a daytime.
Not perfect, but really good.
Looks fairly speedy.
Hard to think that this would break away from the water. Tough to judge it. Tough to trust it, I should say. You know, you might see that, but with the water behind her back there. Good call, Karen.
She remains at 9 under, still puzzled by that one.
Yulu for a par at 15. You said that first putt was going to be tricky. He's putted down to here. Manages to save par, so that's a good 3 on a difficult par 3.
Over at the second, co-leader Allison Corpuz. Morgan, there are some wild green complexes here at Pelican, maybe none more so than here.
Yeah, there's not a lot of usable surface area. This is one of the most turtleback greens.
This is 7-iron for Gabby. I wonder if watching Andrea's ball, she might have taken one less. She had 2 clubs in her hand.
She's made a couple from off the green this week.
She was begging that to go, and if she had been a yard or 2 short of that, she would have ended right back in the water where Leona hit it.
Once it lands on the green.
You can see how much weight she has on her front foot. What a shot.
It's so good.
Such a genius.
Said some of the best greens they've ever played.
Ecuador's Daniela Darquea at the 12th began the year buried on the priority list, 386th, and now she's vying for a spot in the CME Group Tour Championship. Is this going to be a Lamborghini? Close. On that CME bubble, Jenny Shen has never missed a CME Group Tour Championship. She's played in all 11. Oh, yeah, she's got to make the cut first and then make a run tomorrow. How impressive is that, Morgan?
I did not typically change my equipment depending on the grass.
Morgan Matreau, 101 in the race to the CME Globe from Switzerland.
Back to your point, Tom, you may use a slightly different technique. Like I would maybe lift my hands a little bit more if I was chipping off of a tight, grainy lie.
Stay 2 back. Oh. Well, 17 is a hole that players would be looking to make a birdie. And Yulu is going to walk away with a drop shot, so she falls back to 6 under, first bogey of the day for Yulu.
What'd you say earlier? It's easy to get cute in some of those situations. She didn't. She's got a putt for birdie. Over at the 4th, 13th hole of the day for this group, including Sweden's Maya Stark. You see, 4th. Okay, she may have 4th alone here.
Oh, she's got 70 yards, so it's not going to be a full shot for her, even though it's into the wind.
Thing of beauty. That'll be for birdie. So she joins Corpuz again atop the leaderboard. This is Allison at the 4th.
Long, tricky putt from a low part of the green up to a higher portion.
Oh, wow.
Nothing tricky about that, Kay.
A great putter shows up to follow Allison, and she makes a 40-footer.
Well, when it's your day, it's your day.
Maya Stark, beautiful approach at the 4th. So Allison from long range, Stark a short one.
You look at the start of her round, she was 6 under through 9 holes. So still in with a chance here, but with the 54 hole.
Just 126 left. That was a smooth wedge. Going a little left of the flag.
Yeah, another chance for a birdie. And the second for Maya Stark.
Just a couple paces ahead from where Corpus hit. This also a wedge.
Even better.
And these two are kind of feeding off each other right now.
Be free enough to reproduce it without fear of guiding it.
Very well done. Just perfect weight in that.
15.
And a green out of the bunker.
Very simple shot here, Tom. Just close to that front lip, and I think she had designs on making that one.
Yeah.
But another good opportunity for birdie.
Just a 4.
And it's an opportunity to get within 2 of her fellow competitor.
Yeah.
And birdies are flying in this group.
Yeah, good little battle as well.
Hannah Green's going to go at 117 to the hole. Trying to use the wind to take it to the left towards the hole. Quality wedge.
Yeah, that'll be a quick putt down the hill, but
I like the line in between Hannah's ball and the flag. It's taking 5 yards off of it for that helping wind and maybe a little hop forward.
Good aim. The par 4 6th.
Maya from the center of the fairway with a pitching wedge in hand. A little bit of wind starting to help from the right, coming out of the west. Not happy with that effort. And she's just using a wedge, just a small one, little 3/4. Maybe didn't get through that the way she wanted to.
Got more air under that than I was expecting, and
Wow.
got the draw. Very nicely done.
I mean, with disaster left.
and
The
some
pine straw's
spin.
so thick, Morgan. Very hard to keep your footing.
To 12, and Jarina Mendoza. Third hole of the day.
She told me in the Pro-Am she hit it to about a foot behind the hole. They thought it was going to go in. She didn't realize she could win the car in the hole-in-one.
Of course. Well, she moves the needle on the LPGA Tour. She moves some at 16 and incredibly picks up a shot.
On Stacy's radar.
In fact, she is 6th in the current Solheim Cup standings. Gabby's 2nd at 16. It's one of the best we've seen.
And the second shot here for Lydia Ko.
From 112. Wind on her back. Distance control wedge is normally a strong point for her, but with that flag tight at the back of the green, no one wants to go long, so understandably a little short there. Good trajectory on this, should land pretty close.
It's almost hard to get it close to this hole location hitting a wedge because you can't land it more than 2 paces beyond the flag.
This putt should move a little left to right. It's down green, so it should have some speed.
Okay. That gets her to 2 over. Birdie 17, birdie 18. No easy tasks, but to give herself a chance to make the cut. Here's a sponsor invite, a new pro, Aline Crowder, former winner of the Amateur over in the UK. Played collegiately at Stanford.
Gabby probably has the straightest putt of all 3 of them, so this is a good look for her to make birdie.
This group is making this hole look a lot easier than it's playing today.
Well, it has been a really good day for Leona Maguire. She had a chance for something really crazy low, as she did here with a 62. In years past, this was earlier at 18. Oh, talk about crazy. Off the stick after a 29 on the front.
Tom, she had a legitimate chance of getting on the front right part of the screen in 2, but pole hooked it. Ended up short of the bunker off a tight lie. Well executed. Got that to spin nicely. That was not an easy shot.
Leona Maguire began the round with a bang and ends it with a literal bang off the flagstick.
Over at the 13th, Terina Mendoza for birdie. Giving it a good run. Oh, yes.
Good putt.
Terina battling away to get inside the top 100 in the race to the CME Globe. And Crowder now for birdie at 15. It's a quick putt from this part of the green. Yes. It'll be nice to make a cut here.
Oh, just push that a little bit.
Probably upset that she just maybe doubted herself a little bit, backing off that putt.
Bianca Bogdanana for birdie. Yes, gets to 2 under par. Bianca's 130th in the race to the CME Globe, so needs a really good week here.
Just pulled out a 5-iron. 176 yards back into a slight wind. Hole back left on this skinny green.
Oh, yes.
What a shot.
You cannot see the bottom of the cup, so she probably has no idea how close it is.
Let's get back out to the 11th and check in with Carlota Saganda in the early stages of her second round. That's a good approach there. Remember, she told us yesterday that she rolled her ankle.
Right, third shot at the 8th for Maya Stark.
Pretty straightforward chip and run shot. Plenty of green to work with.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that'll do.
There's that short game Morgan talked about. A birdie for Stark. She's alone in second now.
Misses a short putt for birdie on the last and sinks the chip. Crazy game.
Looks like a tug. It's just, for whatever reason, a commonplace. It's kind of where your eye takes you.
Look out here.
Oh, she's going to get away with it.
Wow.
Fabulous. That was not what she was intending to do.
Yeah.
And look,
Yeah,
look at
Ernst was
Drew.
like, yeah, good.
I mean, you're turning, I know it doesn't sound like a big deal, but you're turning 2 doubles into bogeys. And with her length, I mean, I think she can make a run tomorrow.
Making one last push today. How about the run she made in Toledo? Okay.
It looked a little tentative, but it was in the middle.
Well, there were 6 birdies at 8 until this group got here.
Grant, she had 140 into this hole, and that is taking advantage of your length. You can throw a dart into the 18th green.
Bullseye. So Cabby is going to give herself a shot here.
The drainage during the tropical storms is not as smooth as it normally is down there.
Andrea Lee got to make it to have any shot. So she's going to miss her first cut in a stroke play event since the KPMG Women's PGA. What a season for Andrea.
She's number 2 in that category.
At the 12th, Carlota Saganda. Getting a little better. Maria Fassi beginning her second round after a career low 62. How about the pressure and the opportunity for Maria?
When I was texting with her yesterday after the round, she said, I was having so much fun out there. And I said, we could tell, we could see it. And here she is off to a hot start again today, especially with that putter. I don't know if she knows where the cut maybe is.
She hasn't missed one since Chevron, so she doesn't usually think about it. Saganda thinking about her first win maybe in 6 years. She's tied for third. At the 14th, Brittany Lang for birdie. Her exempt status is running out from her U.S. Women's Open victory in 2016. Not sure how much we'll see of Brittany. Hope to.
This is Angel Yin on the tee at the 9th. See how aggressive she is. 1 over par for her round. 2 under for the week. And this could get pretty tasty here. Keep an eye on it. Lovely. Should be a birdie to finish for Angel Yin.